So I didn't think I had time for it, but it was important because investing in learning constantly in this space, in any space, I guess, for your business, is an extremely important venture.
Welcome to the Content Amplification Podcast, where you will gain insight into real-life tactical and strategic elements to help you scale and grow your business. Now, let's get started with today's episode.
Hey, welcome to this edition of the Content Amplification Podcast. I'm really excited today for multiple reasons. One, to talk about the topic, but two, I've got a new podcast mic here and I've got it set up in the studio. I'm really excited for it. And, if you're a gearhead and you like technology and things like this, this is exciting. If you don't, well, you probably don't understand the inner excitement that I have for this moment. But today, we're not here to talk about microphones. Today, I want to talk to you in this episode about investing in yourself and investing in your ongoing knowledge. And why is this important? Now, for 20 some years, I guess I could say that, I've been in a marketing / media field, from video production to web design to online marketing and digital ads and all those different elements along the way. But every year, things are changing. And while I get busier and busier, not only in my personal life, but in my business, it's harder to fit in professional learning and learning new things. So one of the things that I've made myself aware of is that I need to have at least one thing each month that I am doing to enhance a skill. And that can be anything from just going and seeing what competition is doing, just going to watch a couple YouTube videos from some thought leaders in the space, maybe some Seth Godin, different marketing companies. What are they putting out? Watching those videos, learning. Now, a lot of the times, if you're in a certain industry and you're going to check things out, there are many things that you're going to see that you already know, and that's okay because you are aware that you're on that right track, but there may be little nuggets in there that are going to stand out for you. Most recently for me, because a lot of the work that we do is in digital ads with Facebook and Instagram, Frank Kern has actually put out a 5-day digital ads challenge. And it was a program, it's taught live, and he's going to issue this challenge, and we go along with him for 5 days, starting actually this Thursday, so tomorrow, and we build out an ad campaign. Now, that may sound a lot, basic. There's a lot of things in there, like adding your pixel to the site, all things that I'm completely aware of how to do. But the reason I signed out is because there may be that little gem, there may be that little nugget that he says, oh, this is something that I've tried and works really well, and I may not have known about or have tried it myself. So that right there is that diamond in the rough. That right there is that little bit of information that could maybe move the needle for myself or for one of our clients. So think about that in your business. Are you investing in learning something? Are you doing something? It doesn't mean that you have to take a course or an online program or read an entire book, but are you doing something for yourself by minimum every month? I would like to see you do it every week. That's my goal, to get to that point. But are you doing something every month that's going to enhance a skill, keep your brain open and optimistic about what's going on? And are you then able to consume that in a way that is not, encompassed around distraction? Meaning, if you're in a busy day and you're running between meetings and you're like, I'm going to look at this video because that's what I'm going to do because I know I'm supposed to do that, you're not in the right headspace. How do you learn? With the absence of distraction. If you're going to watch a YouTube video on a certain topic, turn your phone off. Don't be surfing and looking at other things. Be fully immersed in that experience. If you're going to listen to an audiobook, make sure that you're doing something. Now, a lot of times I listen to audiobooks while I'm driving. That is a time I can really consume that content. More so when I'm doing highway driving, because I'm not that needing to look for directions, right? You're basically just driving there and you can really consume that content. So you know how you learn, you know how you consume content, you know how you develop and expand your brain. Do it. This is going to be a great investment for you. It's going to help you not only see what others are doing, but you'll get information. You'll also be able to build better content for your business by seeing how other people are presenting the content that is resonating with you. And just before we finish the episode, that's the other part of this, is there are always great ideas out there, and there are always new ideas out there about the way that people are consuming content, the way that people are being attracted to messaging. So be aware what pulls you in. When you're going through your Facebook news feed or your Instagram feed and something stands out to you and you pay attention to it, be alert to what did they do that made me aware of this? And leverage that and bring that into your own ad development, your own content. Do you read blogs? If you do, what type of blogs do you like? Is it the topic, or is it the way that it's laid out? Is it the way or the tonality of the way they speak? Leverage those learnings to enhance what you do. It's not stealing, it's learning. You're not going to copy and paste their entire blog post and call it your own. You are really just observing and then being able to take those things that you've observed and enhance what you are already doing. And if you're not doing any of it, and you know you should be, then this is a way for you to see what is out there and what may work for you. So again, just to recap before we end off this episode, what can you do every month to expand your learning? What can you do every month to enhance the way that you do business and the way that you live your own life? Commit to this. This is something for you. This is not me sitting here saying this is what I need you to do. This is something that you need yourself to do. So after you listen to this, commit to that. One thing a month. Then move it to one thing every 2 weeks. One thing every week. And if you're really into it, do it every day.
Thanks for listening to the Content Amplification Podcast. If you have questions about how you can amplify your content strategy, go to amplifymycontent.com.